Good afternoon. I am Oluwayemi Adelako with Global News in the news. Federal government confirms increase in telecommunications tariffs. Chadian government placed down gunshot in capital. Hollywood is evacuated as Los Angeles fire spreads.
This is the news.
Now the news and details. The federal government has confirmed plans to increase telecoms tariffs. Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, made the disclosure at stakeholders meeting in Abuja. Tijani assured Nigerians it won't be by 100% as requested by operators. He said the Nigerian Communications Commission will come up with modalities for tariff adjustment in the telecoms industry.
We've looked at a number of things in terms of how do we ensure that this sector can meaningfully continue to contribute to the development of Nigeria. So some of those things include implementing the executive order around ensuring that we can protect infrastructure, telecommunications infrastructure in the country, driving up significantly local content. But I think most importantly as well is ensuring the sustainability of the companies as well. That as we see inflation across the world, that telecommunications companies, that we don't run them down, we allow them the opportunity to continue to be sustainable so that they can contribute to our economy. You've seen over the past weeks that there's been agitation from some of these companies to increase tariff. They're requesting for 100% tariff increase. This is not something that as a government will be able to subscribe to at the minute. But the work we've done is to commission a study that has helped us to look at how do we drive the sustainability of the sector without inflicting any serious pain on our people. But also even where we find pains, can we find ways to mitigate this pain so that people don't feel it that much. So that's what this is all about. And yeah, tariff will go up. That's the verdict, but it won't be by 100%. And we're still looking at that study, and NCC will come up with a clear directive on how we go about it to strike the balance as a government to protect our people, but also protect and ensure that these companies can continue to invest significantly as well.
That was the Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani. The government of Chad has insisted the situation in the capital, N'Djamena, is stable after gunshots were heard near the presidential palace. Foreign Minister Abdurrahman Kulamala said there had been a little incident, but everything is calm. Reports say clashes had occurred between security forces and terrorist elements. Kulamala said 18 attackers and a member of the security forces had been killed. After the incident on Wednesday, tanks were seen in the area and all roads leading to the palace were closed. The U.S. has accused the Sudanese paramilitary Rapid Support Forces RSF of committing genocide and imposed sanctions on its leader. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Emedeti, was being punished for his role in systematic atrocities against the Sudanese people during the 20-month conflict. He said the RSF and allied militias were responsible for the murder of men and boys, even infants, as well as brutal sexual violence against women on ethnic grounds. Blinken said the militias have also targeted fleeing civilians and murdered innocent people escaping the conflict. In response, the RSF accused the U.S. of double standards and failing to effectively address the ongoing crisis. He added that this may complicate the Sudanese crisis and hinder negotiations to address the root causes of the conflict. Germany and France have warned Donald Trump against threatening Greenland after the U.S. president-elect refused to rule out using military force to seize Denmark's autonomous territory. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said the principle of the inviolability of borders applies to every country, either small or powerful one. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot said the European Union will not let other nations of the world attack its sovereign borders. Donald Trump had reiterated his desire to acquire Greenland, saying the Arctic island was critical for national and economic security. He has repeatedly expressed an interest in buying Greenland, having mooted the idea in 2019 during his first term as president. Denmark, a long-time U.S. ally, has made clear that Greenland is not for sale and that it belongs to its inhabitants. Greenland's Prime Minister, moved together, has made it clear that territory is not for sale. You're on to Global News from AdabaFM, a career transmitting from Laramoki. After the break, Hollywood is evacuated as Los Angeles fire spreads. Details in the second part of the bulletin. Please join us again. We'll be right back.
The news on Adaba 88.9 FM.
I welcome you back. Thank you for joining us again. For news update and live streaming, visit our website www.adaba889.fm or download the AdabaFM app on Google Play Store. You can be part of us on our social media platforms www.facebook.com/AdabaFM 88.9 and Facebook at Adaba889FM on Instagram and X, and AdabaFM TV on YouTube. You can provide us information via email newsroom@adaba889.fm. To the rest of the bulletin, Panama has insisted that its sovereignty over the Panama Canal is non-negotiable after U.S. President-elect Donald Trump refused to rule out military force to seize it. Trump made a remark during a news conference at which he also falsely stated that the Panama Canal was being operated by Chinese soldiers. Panama's Foreign Minister Javier Martinez-Saca responded by saying the only hands operating the canal are Panamanian and that is how it's going to stay. The Panama Canal was managed by the U.S. for decades, but under a treaty signed by late U.S. President Jimmy Carter in 1977, it was handed over to the Panamanians in 1999. Trump described President Carter's decision to hand the canal back as a big mistake. A mandatory evacuation order has been issued in the Hollywood Hills following the spread of the wildfires raging across Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Fire Department said there was an immediate threat to life in the area and that it was being legally closed to the public. At least 5 fires are currently active across Los Angeles, with 5 people confirmed to have been killed. More than 130,000 people have already had to evacuate, and the homes of a number of celebrities, including Paris Hilton and Billy Crystal, have been destroyed. And on sports this afternoon, West Ham have confirmed former Brighton and Chelsea boss Graham Potter as their new manager. Potter takes over with the Hammers 14th in the Premier League, 7 points above the relegation zone, with just 6 league wins to their name. It is his first managerial position since being dismissed by Chelsea in April 2023. Potter was Chelsea's first managerial appointment following Todd Boehly's takeover, but dismissed after less than 7 months in charge. To end Global News, a recap of our top stories. The federal government has confirmed plans to increase telecoms tariffs. Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, assured Nigerians it won't be by 100% as requested by operators. The government of Chad has insisted the situation in capital in N'Djamena is stable after gunshots were heard near the presidential palace. A mandatory evacuation order has been issued in the Hollywood Hills following the spread of the wildfires raging across Los Angeles. That's Global News is edited by Olasunkomi Elujaba. I am Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for listening and good afternoon.